Fendi P, Jet Life 100, Eastside shit, and you're now rocking with TKingTv 100.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2, mic check 1 2 1 2. Man, y'all know what it is, man. It's T-King checking in, and you are now rocking with another, and I mean another episode of TKingTv. To my right, y'all see him? Huh? Y'all see him? I ain't gotta say no names. I really don't. Cause y'all see the chain on him. You did what I'm saying? Y'all heard what he said. He said Jet Life. Nobody else but Jet Life. But check this one, right? So just for y'all, my main man, Fendi P. Huh? Check this out, right? So I need you to explain to the people, right? So I need you to tell the people where you from, what part, and where you grew up.
From New Orleans.
What?
East Side.
What?
I grew up on the East Side. I'm from off Lake Street. That's like Sheffield Crowder.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? And I went to school, Livingston, Moriel, Everson.
Ah, got you. So check this out, right? So, what really motivated you, right, to get into the music business? And at what point did you know for a fact that you was ready?
I was a fan of music, but I was hanging with Musa and Fendi, and I was like young. And they said I looked like a rapper. So I was like, oh shit, put me in the studio, write that shit, and we could get the money. But when I got in the studio with Fendi, he was like, write whatever you want, right? And then I liked being in the studio. So when Katrina hit and Fendi went on the tour, I had access to the studio. Right. And I was going to school, go to studio.
Right.
School.
Right. So when you say write it, right?
Yeah.
You was talking about you wanted them to write it?
I wanted Fendi to write it. Yeah, I write it. I wasn't. Right. I like music, but there was Fendi. Right. I'm like, shit. I wasn't even. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even at the point to even give myself confidence enough. Right. To write. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, shit. And listen, I was doing music. Right. Like with like some guys from around my street. You feel me? Okay. But I'm like, this Fendi. I'm like, shit, you write that, cause I'm like, you gonna write me a hit. Right. So, but then Fendi said, you know what? You go write it. Right. And that's when you began to pick up the pen. Yeah. And did your due diligence. Yeah. Okay, facts. So look, I need to ask you, right? So, you signed to Jet Life. Yeah. What is it like being signed to Jet Life? And then I need you to explain to me why Jet Life after that. What it's like to me is it's a wonderful thing for us, like the supporters, the fan base, right. The relationships amongst people that I have relationships with. Right. You know what I'm saying? So to me it's good. Like realistically, it changed my life on some shit. Like, cause I could have been doing anything that could have led me anywhere. Right. But I'm doing this, and I know where this could take me. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. So why Jet Life? Because I started with Jet Life. Well, I started with these people, like we partners before anything. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? Like I started with Musa and Fendi, and then I migrated to Musa and Spitter. And when you say Moose, you mean the manager? Yes. Fendi, like who is Fendi? Fendi is from No Limit. Okay, from No Limit. That's the one. Yeah, him and Musa felt like I looked like a rapper. Kinda do though. You know, you got that rapper swag. You got what I'm saying? So, what I want to know is, right? Some people would say you signed already, like you already won. You got what I'm saying? But what still give you that drive, like that motivation to keep going, even though you already signed? To me, that don't mean you won. Okay. Everybody got their version of winning. Right. Like I still grind. I still record myself. I don't have that attitude of a diva like attitude of right. You know what I'm saying? Like I legit have things. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if I'm able to obtain these things, then why can't I shoot for those? You know what I'm saying? So winning to me is when I'm a superstar. So that's what I want.
So that's what you want.
I feel like I should be a superstar for how hard I work.
And that's crazy. That's great because my next question was gonna be is, are you looking to stay local or are you looking to shoot mainstream?
I work too hard.
You work too hard to stay local?
Yeah, I work too hard. They don't pay enough. Like, who won't go to work and don't get paid properly?
I got you. Hey, man, that was a good question. You got what I'm saying? So my next question to you is, you know what? Let me answer that first. Nobody.
Right.
Because then everybody feel like they you know, even for the one with the 9 to 5, right? They feel like, man, I work every day and I only get paid less. I deserve more because of the time I'm putting in.
Facts.
And then I'm putting all my sweat and tears into this, right?
Don't talk about the overtime.
Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, some of them don't even give you overtime.
Picture, I do all that and I don't get paid.
Damn.
So imagine me coming to the studio and do all that work and do overtime and then put out my music and then it don't do what it do.
Damn, that's crazy.
You feel me? So when you think about an artist, that's what they gotta go through.
Right.
They got artists that's doing all that don't have a fan base.
You right. So let me ask you this. Do you think that's because you in New Orleans and we really don't have a platform for artists to go do shows like that? Or is that because that's just what artists have to go through? Like, in your opinion, what you think?
Well, you can't. I'm gonna answer that question, but you can't get paid if you don't have somebody to buy the product. So that's when the grinding come in. Right. So the grind pays off.
You got to build.
So you can't think about, I done put all these hours in, pay for the studio time, and I ain't get paid. Nah, you gotta don't worry about that because you're gonna buy an outfit and wear it to the club one night, and then that's it. You ain't gonna wear it no more. Right. So you gotta look at yourself as an investment before somebody could invest in you.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? As far as New Orleans, I feel like it is a platform, but it's New Orleans is an opinionated city, and it's more like I feel like the popular crowd or whatever that is, or just the scene period, they don't appreciate their own.
I agree. I could really attest to that.
So how could somebody blow up here if people here don't appreciate their content? Not even an up and comer. Right. It could be, I listen to people that came out in 99, 2000 like it came out yesterday, but they can't have a concert, it won't sell out. Right. They won't show up. They're like, you washed up old. But somewhere else, they appreciate the artist, no matter what era they came in.
So, do you think that's the reason why most artists move out to be appreciated, then come back in later?
I did it. I tried to do it. I moved to Atlanta thinking that it would be a more wavier situation. Then I had to realize that there's also politics in other cities also. Right. You feel me? So you moving out ain't gonna determine the situation. Right. It's about the work. Right. You feel me? So you having the music, you having the songs to get on the radio, to get the eyes of those people. If you got the music, you can't be like, I'm just changing my address. Like, nah, you gotta actually have the content, the product, right, to make somebody play it.
Question is, do you feel like you're capable enough to make the radio?
Yeah, I got a song on the radio right now.
Okay, talk to him. What that's about?
Yeah, I got a song on the radio called Water My Wrist. You know what I'm saying? And it's doing pretty well. I think they play it, at a decent hour. Right. I'm just trying to build up the momentum to get them to play it like I feel like a top 10 record, something like that. So build it up. All this is the groundwork.
When you say a decent hour,
yes,
I need you to explain to the people what hour that is so they could go tap in whenever that hour comes around.
To me, a decent hour will be traffic time. In the morning, lunchtime, 5 o'clock. That's when people in their car. Right. I'm not in the car at midnight, 1 in the morning, listening to the radio. Right. You know what I'm saying? They got radio shows that plays in these times from in the morning till 5.
Right.
I need to be in the rotation of those.
You need to be in the rotation of Drake.
Yeah.
I got you. All right, so check this out, right? So in the next 3 to 5 years, where do you see yourself?
3 to 5. I
Next 3 to
can
5.
I can see me on my like second Grammy nomination. You know.
Okay.
In 3 to 5, musically wise, how long I've been in music, maybe slowing up on the drops, maybe 1 album a year, if any. More like I feel like at some point I'll be a good A&R or something like that, something that helping somebody with potential.
Cause you got the ear for the music.
Yeah.
That you really believe.
Right.
Got you, right? Matter of fact, so let's check this out, right? Cause they got people who love currency, who love Jet Life. They got rappers out there who want to be signed to Jet Life, right? And why it was important to me to get this interview. Cause they got niggas out there like, man, I gotta get signed to Jet Life. I don't know. You gotta go ask that nigga.
Right.
You know where it's at. Go buy clothes or some shoes and talk to this nigga. You got what I'm saying?
Right.
So for them out there, if you could give them any type of pointers, what would that be?
Be true to your art.
Okay.
And I feel like I'm not a CEO.
Right.
So I feel like if I was to sign somebody, it'd have to be somebody with understanding.
Right.
No, I don't care how young you is, I don't care how street you is, I don't care how good you can rap. If you ain't got no understanding, then you really can't get further, because if a person come in this shit arrogant and be like, shit, I'm the coldest thing smoking, I should have a Rolls Royce. He gonna want a Rolls Royce. Right. He gonna want a Rolex. Right. He gonna want money for a video. He gonna want money to put in his pocket. He gonna want a house. He gonna buy his mama this. But have you sold anything to pay for any of that?
Right.
That's why I say understand it. So you gotta understand that you gotta grind.
You still gotta grind.
Like,
even if you sign, you still gotta grind.
I mean, it depends on like what you signing for. Is somebody giving you $1 million? You that good to, you know what I'm saying, for somebody to break the bank?
Got you.
Or is you signing for a position to, you know what I'm saying, get your content or your product on the market? This is a business. For one, Jet Life is an independent company.
Right.
So it's a business.
Right.
You is your business. You like, you know what I'm saying? You Absolutely. Like, I'm Fendi P. Right. So I'm in control of my business under this umbrella.
Right.
You feel me? So I still gotta be in there for 20 hours. I'm supposed to do 15. I need to do 20.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my model and mindset of it.
Gotcha.
And niggas don't think like that because artists won't be in the strip club throwing money. They won't be in the hood showing off niggas. Oh, I'm signed. They won't parlay.
They don't want to see the flashiness.
Yeah, they don't want to work.
Gotcha. Huh? So look, right? I need to ask you a question. After you get signed, in your opinion,
right,
is it more pressure or less pressure?
To me personally, it ain't no pressure, because if that's what it is you do, like, it's nothing.
Right.
You feel me? Like I'm a work.
Right.
Like, so it ain't no pressure. And then, like I said, it's different. So underground, you ain't got no pressure at all.
Right.
Because you ain't never have a hit record. You might have a good project. And if you can't make a project better than, you know what I'm saying, then that means you just ain't got it. Similar to a mainstream, if you can't make a hit record like the last one, you know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing.
I got you.
It's all on, and if you doing like what Jet Life do, lifestyle rap,
right,
then how the fuck you gonna run out? You living life. You talk about this shit, I'm gonna get a car and talk about it.
Somebody ever told you remind them of currency?
Musically, nah.
Yeah.
I ain't never get us.
Like, just that style, like just that swag of what you talk about, like your content.
Oh yeah, I can see that, cause shit, we like pretty much the same shit. We like a lot of, and then that's like my guy, like, you feel me? So we around each other.
Right, cause honestly, when I was recording you, I'm listening to your music and I'm recording at the same time, and I'm like, man, this nigga make the same kind of music Currency make. Oh, this nigga smoke it. Okay, I see you. I see fly. Okay, I see you. The chain come out. Yeah. I say, okay. I mean,
that's what
you got some waters going on.
That's what it is. The Jets is just enjoy this shit, so we just enjoying life.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So he like cars. I like cars. I just don't like them like him.
And he love cars.
Yeah. He love them. I like them. I ain't got as many as him.
Toys, collections, and everything. Right. Like this nigga get crazy over there.
Right.
Yeah.
So we like smoking good weed.
Right.
We like good threads.
As you should.
You feel me? So ofurse. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Say less. I understand.
So I see it I can see that at that point.
Okay, right.
I feel like me, I'm a little more ratchet. I make like that expensive ratchet shit. I'm a little more wild. You know what I'm saying? But
club action.
I'm the shit I'm making now, like the Fendi shit now, is a little more player shit. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, so check this out, right? My next question, right? So the question would be is, right, if you had a choice to work with any producer, no, I'm not gonna say any producer. Let me put some names out there, right? So I can put you on the back burner or see how your mindset is. Yeah. So if I say, if you had a choice between Pharrell, Hitmaker, aka Young Bird, right? Metro Boomin, or Dr. Dre, who would you pick?
Who would I pick?
Need me to say the names again? You heard me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, you talk to him then.
It would be hard because I feel like me, I'm a rapper's rapper. Like I rap. I don't really do the singing hooks. I don't really care for hooks. I'ma always start my shit with a rap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I would say, and it would be hard for me to work with him because he'll be pushing me to do that shit he wanted me to do, but he could sing it, he could do it, so I say Pharrell.
Oh. Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, he's talented. He's very talented. Right. You know what I'm saying? And he's an actual producer.
Right. Yeah, I could write my ass off. So if we going off a vibe, then I could, you know what I'm saying? I could handle my end. Yeah. Cause Metro would have been who people would think because they think I'm a trap nigga.
Right.
So. But Pharrell, I'm an artist. I have different type of music. You feel me?
Why not Dr. Dre? You pass up on Dr. Dre, huh? I mean, West Coast.
I like the weed on the West Coast and the vibe.
Right.
You feel me?
I feel you.
I want that shit. You feel me?
I got you.
Yeah, I feel like he dope, but Pharrell will give me that shit, and Metro will keep the trunk rattling. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. So I got you, right? So look, time to play a game, right? So it's time to play a game. This game called Pick One.
Alright.
You gotta pick one, cause if you don't, you've been hit by. You've been hit by. You gotta say. So if I say somebody like Biggie, Tupac, what would you say?
I say Biggie. Biggie is smooth man.
Okay. Do you think he more lyrical than Tupac?
Now I'm gonna tell you this. But this is what I don't like about rappers.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't like when niggas straddle the fence and be one side and then be one side.
Right.
So I feel like if you're a street rapper, stick to that shit. Don't try to be positive on one song and kill a nigga on the other one.
Gotcha.
So I ain't really listen to that much Tupac.
What?
I listen to Biggie today.
Gotcha. Well, what if somebody who will give you pushback and be like, but Tupac was just an emotional rapper, and when you go through emotions, you have different feelings.
I mean,
what do you say about that?
I mean, I agree, but that's also that personal opinion.
That's fair.
We can have that conversation.
That's fair.
And you know what I'm saying? It'll be like, all right, but I still listen to Biggie today.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I walk away from the conversation.
You're right. Check this out, right? So my next one would be, if I say Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, what would you say?
I'm gonna say Lil Wayne all day. That's a great rapper.
So let nobody else hear it. Yeah, cause you. All right. So you heard about them two supposedly, which I kind of figured it would never happen.
Mm-hmm.
But you heard about them two supposed to be having this versus battle or something like that?
I feel like Wayne was smoking.
Damn, boy, they got Jay-Z stands out there.
I mean,
not fans, they got stands out there.
Listen,
they get serious with them dudes.
I mean, you know, everybody's opinion when you get to the core of the conversation of the raps,
right?
Everybody shy away and go to more of the business. Well, he helped them do this, or he's a billionaire.
Right, I got you.
We talking about rapping,
just rapping.
Yeah.
All right, well, I could agree with that because I would pick Lil Wayne myself. Like, oh, right there, right? So, all right, so look, check this out. So, I got two more. Who do you pick when I say Young Thug, Future? Who would you say?
I'll say Future.
Hands down, no brainer. Not even discuss it.
I fuck with Thug.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I'll say Future.
Say no more, say less. Alright, check this out, right? So my last pick one. Currency or Wiz Khalifa?
I'm gonna go with Spitter.
Spitter. Why go with Spitter?
I feel like Spitter, that we speaking like realistic
right.
shit. I feel like Spitter would be my Wayne, DJ of the underground.
I see it. You can see that.
I say like niggas really ain't fucking with Spitter. And far as his, you know, his the way he dropped music and his attitude of how he dropped the music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's some arrogant shit. Like much as he like laid back, cool as a fan, that's arrogant as fuck the way he dropped. You know what I'm saying? And but like that's some gangster shit.
You know what killed me about Spitter?
What's that?
It would kill me about Spitter. This nigga have the tools, like the tool bag, big. You ever seen Dory the Explorer? She come around with the book sack. You know what I'm saying? This nigga got a tool bag full of tools. But he still want to stay underground. He can go mainstream anytime he want. He did. But what I'm saying is, he still have the ability to to stay there. But why come back?
When you own shit, you can do what you want.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
You open a motherfucking a restaurant, you serve what you want in that bitch.
Right.
Open whatever hours you want. You know what I'm saying? When you mainstream, you don't own the restaurant. You know what I'm saying? You gotta open when they say open. He might don't like it. You know what I'm saying? They might want open breakfast for 6. He might want to start it at 5.
Okay.
You gotta get your own shit to move. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Well, that pretty much sums it up for me, right? Alright, so look. My next question would be, right? So let's move on away from the pick ones. I'll be going back to the questions. If you could work with anybody in the music business, feature, who would it be?
Bruno Mars. That nigga look like a party.
I see, and I ain't think you was gonna say Bruno. Bruno, my dog. I like Bruno.
Yeah, that nigga look like it's gonna be a good session.
What? Like a dog? You got what I'm saying? So check this out, right? Now we coming back to New Orleans. You cool with a lot of artists in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Local artists in New Orleans, of course, because it's New Orleans.
Yeah.
Outside of your camp, outside of Jet Life, right? Who would you consider being a top 3 artists in New Orleans on your list? Like, who are the top 3 artists in New Orleans outside of your camp, outside of Jet Life? If you could pick 3 niggas, a female, who would you put up there on the top 3 list?
I don't know, because to keep it 1,000 with you, I'm arrogant when it comes to rappers. You feel me? So ain't no top nothing. I'm top.
Outside of you?
Ain't none.
No, don't dance on me, but don't dance. You gotta pick somebody. Come on, who you like? Don't pick something right now.
I love Nino. You feel me?
Shout out to Nino. Okay.
I like Nino.
2 more.
I love The Muscle.
I never heard of The Muscle. I gotta go check him out. Sound like.
I like it.
Okay, 1 more.
One more.
What you got? The niggas out there now. We gotta hit the weed. Okay. You got partners out there who gonna tap that line with after they see this interview. Like, yo.
Listen.
Talk to me.
New Orleans is full of talented niggas.
Okay.
The problem is niggas got outside action that's preventing the music to nigga can say a motherfucking platform all they want.
Right.
It don't matter to have a platform. As soon as niggas get on the platform, they destroy each other.
Right.
So niggas got action that outside of a microphone. You know what I'm saying? So that's really, I feel like, stopping niggas from coming together and be a powerful chain. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But to answer your question,
okay, back on it. One more.
A third one, I say, and I don't know, cause I ain't no nigga. You know, I say Rob, and I ain't no nigga that's on Raffle 9. I ain't no nigga that's on hype. I actually seen him in the studio, seen him record. You know what I'm saying? So
the nigga could actually go.
Right, you know what I'm saying? We did records before, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, the nigga definitely.
So you got Nino Calvin. Second one was
no order.
No order, but
yeah,
Nino
Calvin, Muscle, Raffle 9.
All right, Muscle and Raffle 9. Okay. Shout out to y'all three, man. All right, so look, you got a favorite song, right? In a favorite verse somewhere in the chamber.
Me?
Just from you. What is that favorite song?
Favorite song?
You did so far.
Probably Water My Wrist, cause it got well. It met a bucket list.
Right, which is the radio.
Being on the radio and you know it's hard as fuck to work emotion in this city. I don't know why it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that would be like, yeah. But if I had to pick an old record, it'll be a song called Cassette Deck.
Cassette Deck, and that's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Cassette Deck,
like a tape deck.
Tape. All right, gotcha.
I felt like when I dropped that record, the Jet Life following started respecting my pen more. You know what I'm saying? Because much as you say, you felt like I'm on the same kind of wave. A lot of motherfuckers wasn't fucking with it because my music is different. My beats is a little more up tempo.
Right.
I'm pretty sure you saw. You know what I'm saying? But that's different than when my man's drop. It's pretty much the same tempo. Right. Every now and then he'll give you a little high bass. You know what I'm saying? But they wanted that what I call the Jet Life formula.
Got you.
I was so busy creating my own, using recipes from the formula.
Right,
so
gotcha.
they had to get it on my terms.
That's fair to say. You got a favorite verse somewhere, right?
Yeah.
What is that favorite verse?
Sunroof.
Yeah. Okay, favorite verse is Sunroof. Yeah. So this will I ask you, right? You think I get a little taste of that Sunroof? A little taste of that verse for them out there?
Still lane switching and pimping. I save a half a go before I save her. And that's till I die. I be as G as can be. Told my mama when I go, bury me in the mink.
Talk to him. Alright. That was dope. Right, so look. My next question, right? What's next for Fendi P?
Corner Bar versus Fendi. That's my next album.
It's the next album.
That's what the Water My Wrist is on. The Water My Wrist is the same.
Okay, so do you know when you're gonna drop it? Like a month?
Hopefully no later than February. Really. Hopefully.
Okay. Well, there y'all go. Well, hopefully say it. You know what I mean? So y'all be waiting next month, dog. Y'all be waiting on that.
Yeah, I'm pretty much. I feel like I'm gonna have a release date soon.
Okay, cool. So my last question, right? Last question. If you give any artist, right? Or if you could give any advice to any young artists out there, the ones who listening, the ones who want to be in your position, or even better, what would you say to them young dudes out there?
They need to stay in here.
Yeah, we talking about the studio. Mm-hmm. For those who don't know, we in the studio.
This your job.
Your job.
So why you not there?
Yeah. So how often do you be in the studio?
Every day.
Every day.
Yeah. I record myself.
Right.
Yeah,
so. That's fair. Alright, so check this out, right? So it's anybody, right? So now this is gonna be your closing statement. So if anybody out there you want to shout out, get off your chest, you know what I mean?
Man, shout out Jet Life. Shout out to motherfucking the office 1540 Canal Street. That's where you get that merch. Shout out the whole Jet Life staff, man. Shout out the whole New Orleans, all the up and coming artists, all the artists doing this shit. You know, shout out East Side. Shout out the whole city though. Shout out my dog for pulling up, giving y'all this interview.
You did. You feel what I'm saying? That's it?
Yes, sir.